So we are leveling the bottom of the tree house, and June marked where the flooring will be. So we need to raise the flooring about 4 inches. So we need something to compact the soil. So we're going to get a piece of the coconut tree that was left over that's heavy, and we're going to attach some handles to it, and that should be it. Bunso! Bunso! Nandito oh, diba? O dun? Ah, nandyan. Yun ba yun? Saan? So we need to get a heavy piece of coconut tree lumber that was deemed garbage when we took down the coconut tree for the scaffolding. So when you're out in the woods, you gotta think, and you gotta think out of the box all the time. So I'm gonna look to see where we left it. Ah, yan ba yung iniisip mo? Iba yung iniisip ko. Iba yung iniisip ko. Iniisip ko yung kapiraso ng ganun, no? Meron tayo.
Yung bago po?
Hindi, merong kapirasong ganito. Flat ba?
Ito po.
Flat ba?
Opo. Balbaga na dun.
Hindi ayos. So we're gonna use this to attach a handle, and then we're gonna go ahead and use it to smash the ground solid. Mucho bugs, termites, and ants. They're so fast to decay everything. Yeah, everything returns to the ground here. Seems to be anywhere where there's ants, there's termites. Seems to be a constant war between them. Ayos. Okay, so we're going to fashion a 2x4 handles on them, or 2x3, and then we can start to smash the ground solid before we put the steel rebar girdle for the flooring. This tool is a hose filled with water, and it finds the level. It's amazing. We'll find the level, and they're going to be all the same level on all 4 corners, and then he marks it. So now we are going to put 2x4 so we can start filling this. And the boys are building the thing to smash the ground solid. The music is not mine.
Kaya isang martilyo. Ano kasi yun? Ikaw ang nagagamit ng gusto ba? Nagpupok ka baga. Pinagpupok mo dun sa tabakan.
Pinukpok mo sa sarili mo.
Kaya nga, ito ang ginagamit ko na dito. Dalawa na yun. Wala nga, wala nga. Wala nga, amoy na.
As always, there's multiple things going on. While Rex is upstairs finishing up the Kubo, June is laying down the framing for the cement pour for the floor. Meanwhile, the grass cutter that you're hearing in the background is June, the matinee idol, doing grass cutting before the heavy rains come. It appears that Bunso and Lawrence have found the hammer, and they're now building the soil compactor that we're going to use. In the jungle, and since this was a last-minute decision by me, we had to get creative. And these guys are just so creative with their imagination, using what we have at hand because we're in the jungle. You either lose a day looking for a compactor or renting one, or we go ahead and build our own and we keep going. These guys are fantastic. They always are using their brain, their imagination. I love it when I work with these two, or actually the crew. You know, they're just top notch. These kids know more about construction than most adults. Even though we're out here using the most primitive tools, we're getting things done. Music is not mine. Looks like June is making a channel. When we add stones, then we pour that cement. And the boys are pounding the ground so it's even. So, kung lagyan mo yung ilalim niya ng yung kapirasong sheet metal natin para hindi na nadikit yung yung lupa. Ayun. Ha? The compactor works surprisingly well, and though it was slightly heavy, the two boys had no problem lifting it. A little later on, we modified the original compactor. We used a smaller, lighter head for it after we had compacted most of the soil. That we used just for some minor touch-ups, and it was easier to use because one person can lift it and compact whatever little bit we needed to do. Music is not mine. As we're doing this, June is somewhere down there, still doing the grass cutting in the rain. Unbelievable, these guys. They really work hard. With any type of flooring, especially concrete, you want to get the dirt as compacted as you can before you lay the stone, before you put the rebar on top, and before you pour the cement. He started showing up at the campsite when we started to work. I think he was the well digger's dog. So he has become the mascot of the camp. Rex is making shelves here, so there's a place to put stuff in here and here on this corner. So, making efficient use of the space. It's raining, but there is not one drip of rain inside. So nice and dry. The test will be when it starts to put really strong wind and the rain is sideways. That'll be the test. So far so good. We're starting the flooring downstairs. And so far it's looking good. Whoops. Even though it's raining, there's not 1 ounce of drip inside. So they did an awesome job with the screwing in of the oleodyne. And then, of course, Lawrence went up there and put Vulcaseal on most of the screws just as a precaution. So, place looks very nice. If we had one solar light in here, it'd be perfect. We're starting to clean it up. It's going to work out pretty good.